Okay, so step one is to remove, this is the passenger side sliding electric door. Step one, just remove the bottom tray. It's really quite easy. You just pull at the bottom and it will come out. Just be aware that this isn't very long, this cable, and it clips onto the back of here, so just be aware of that when you pull it out. Then I'm following somebody else's instructions to do the speaker, but I thought I'd do a whole thing on it. So look, just get this trim out. You just stick a screwdriver in, pry it out, and that will give you access to these bolts in here, so you can remove this handle. Okay, so you can get this upper bolt on the handle without having to take the seat belt off. I'm going to leave it on because I think it might be a total nightmare to put back in. So I've loosened it off so I can, this handle sort of waggles around, because the guy with the speaker said that this gets in the way, and he said to loosen it. So it might be that I have to take that bolt off anyway, but I'm going to leave it in there for the time being. Okay, so this is the pig of the thing. You've got to get, there's a little circlip in here, or a little clip somewhere in there that you have to get out. So I've wiggled the silver bit out as much as I can, and then you can get a screwdriver and pull this little plastic bit out the back, which hopefully is going to give me access to that little clip that will let me take the silver handle off. Alright, that actually worked. It was quite easy, and the little metal clip's gone flying somewhere, so I've got to find that now. Oops. Okay, I found it. That's the thing you take out. It's not actually that difficult if you move that bit of if you move this sort of rubber piece out like I showed you. It's not too tricky. Right, now to pull the door card off. So you just start pulling it. Don't forget to remove your curtain clips. Okay, so I managed to get it off to this stage, mainly by sort of pulling up and out on this side. It sort of gets stuck about here, but you have to lift it up and pull, and that's all the door mechanism there. So I probably don't need to take any more of this out. So I'll just undo all these bolts and see where we get to. Okay, so I'm replacing the whole thing because I got the whole thing for 70 quid. They put the handle on upside down, which confused the hell out of me because I thought I had the wrong side, but I haven't got the right side. So all I've done, there's one tricky screw that's right behind this pillar. Bolt. I've just undone the outside bolts. I've left everything else intact. I'm going to unclip these various bits and bobs. Looks like I haven't got this module, whatever that is, which will probably turn out to be what the problem is. So I'll get on and do that. Oh, just one thing, some of these little clips, one of them was stuck in the door, so pull them out with a pair of pliers and then reseat them back in here, otherwise they'll never ever go back in. Right, so I'm trying to get these little clips off. This one, I'm going to try and put some flat nose pliers in there, try and get that one out without breaking it. There's another one here, and there's another one there. They're quite tricky. Okay, so yeah, you can in fact remove these little clips. If you go from the front with a tool, like a pair of pliers, and squeeze, you can pull them out. Now the loom I've got here on the replacement, those two things there, one of them's there and the other one is down there by the looks of it. So I'm going to take them out and hopefully this will come out. Okay, so I finally got all of these clips off. The thing that's concerning me is there is a big thick cable here that goes down into the depths that I don't want to touch, and it's attached at the back here somewhere, and my bit, the replacement bit doesn't have that, so I'm gonna have to unhook that, I guess. I'll find out where in a minute. Okay, so there's a couple of tie wraps that tie these two cables together that I've very carefully clipped off so that it's free, because the left hand side's electrical, the right hand side's an actual physical cable, and it ends up here on this mechanism, so I need to figure out how we get that off. Right, this is upside down, but it's, you can see it's that one there that goes down. I think that's the last thing holding it in, and it's got like a little, I'm guessing I'm going to have to push those little yellow plastic things in to release it. Hopefully it's not like massively sprung, otherwise I'll be in hospital. Okay, so before you start doing this, you need to undo these screws here. Otherwise, when you've got the door shut, you can't get access to them, and then you can't get the thing out. Alright. Are we on? Right, got stuck in a rather stupid situation where the door was closed and I took all the cables off and I couldn't open the door. And the bit I need to change is this bit over here. And I think there are bolts at the end of the door that you can't get access to when it's closed. Just in case you get stuck, you just need to pull that down and it releases the lock. Right, so the other thing you have to do is take the speaker out, because the speaker connection, the speaker's right down there, you have to take it out, otherwise, because the loom has got the speaker connection on it, which is right down in the gubbins. There's the speaker, there's a little port for it, which is quite annoying, but anyway, you have to do that. Okay, it actually works. It's fouling somewhere on the now I've put the door card back on, it's not happy every now and again, but the soft close bit works. One top tip, when you put this thing back on, you've got the little metal clip that goes down there. Put that on first and then push it on and it'll just clip into place. It'll save you having to go nuts trying to put something down the back of here. Okay, I've got it back in. This is what it looks like with the door card off. So I've got a cable over here. Oh, let's trap it in the fucking door. I don't know what it does. There's another cable that was behind here. I don't know what it does. Probably the power curtains, I would think, but I wasn't brave enough to take the loom off the old one because it looked a bit different and had been hacked around with. So this actually works now. Happy days.